It's past 7. We've been talking a lot about the Lionesses this week and how they might calm their nerves throughout the World Cup. Another group, though, who could be feeling a bit nervous today are school students. It's results day for A-level students, and indeed for something you might not have heard of. Day for A-level students, and indeed for something you might not have heard of. T-levels. They're the equivalent of studying an A-level, but it's slightly more practical. It includes completing a work placement as well. It's a relatively new course, and Lakes College near Workington, they're today celebrating their first cohort of graduates. Chris Natras is the principal and joins me now. Chris, morning. So T-levels, just give us an idea of how they differ from A-levels. They're more practical, I believe.
Yes, morning, Mike. Fab day here at Lakes College. We've got as you say, our advanced level students celebrating their passes, so very happy times. T-levels, it's our first group coming through the 2-year programme. They differ primarily from A-levels in the way that they're linked directly to occupations and careers, and they are vocationally and technically oriented. They are underpinned by academic understanding and knowledge, but the key difference is that they are directly aligned to careers and to technical occupations, and as you say, they do feature a significant industrial or work placement as well, which is typically 3 months in a 2-year programme, which is pretty substantial.
You offer courses in things like health, science, construction as well. Do you think teaching students in those subjects in somewhere like West Cumbria can be good for the west of our county?
Without doubt. We strategically decided to follow the policy with T-levels and have invested heavily in them. And I'm pleased to say our recruitment of students into those programs has been at least to our expectations. So that's engineering, early years education, digital, construction, health and science, and business and management. And we've moved 40 students through more or less through to their results today, and everyone has passed, I'm delighted to say. So they do reflect, without doubt, industry, careers and professions in West Cumbria for us, and are a good fit with what we do.
That's fabulous to hear that everyone's passed. That's great news. Congratulations to all the students who took their T-levels. Generally, though, with regards to the courses on offer, what's been the response so far from the students who've taken the courses?
If you ask students about, do they enjoy exams? Do they enjoy lots of subjects to cover? Do they enjoy challenge? Yes, they do, but of course they will say, well, there's a lot to do and so on. So the positive outcome is everyone's passed. I should say that a quarter within that have got distinctions and 45% have got merits. So without doubt, the students are doing something right, and as are my colleagues as well. So it's a very happy outcome, and the students are challenged with T-levels. There's no doubt about that. But our experience is that if done properly, they rise to the challenge, and today is a really good example of what can be achieved.
Yeah, and you touched on your colleagues there as well. What have they got from T-levels, do you think, in terms of teaching the course, and what's been their reaction to actually putting students through this relatively new academics qualification?
Yeah, it's been challenging, without doubt. We've had to invest heavily in what we call CPD, or continuous professional development, because the T-levels are rigorous, and there is a requirement, given that they're linked directly to national occupational standards and careers, and have a pretty hefty full-fat content and a lot to cover. It is challenging teachers just as it is challenging to the students. So I'm pleased to say that my colleagues have jumped into their CPD support with both hands, if that's probably a mixed metaphor. Grabbed with both hands, I think I've tried to say it early, Mike. But it's definitely been testing all round. But as I say, the results today show what can be achieved if both students and teachers get stuck in.
Good stuff. Thanks for coming on. Congratulations to everyone involved at Lakes College in West Cumbria. That was Chris Natras.